meteorologist Mark Molnar, your host for the weather show, Weather Northeastern. I want to make note, I have my 2016 hurricane season outlook coming out the next week or two. I'm putting the finishing touches on, and I want to make note, it's going to be a very interesting hurricane season, so you want to stay tuned for that. Getting into photos and videos quickly here, Derek Rentschler from Lebanon County, Pennsylvania, back on April 9th, 2016 here, Lebanon County, just northeast of Harrisburg. He says Harrisburg only saw a coating to 1 inch of heavy wet snow, but in his neck of the woods in Lebanon County, he saw as much as 7 inches of the heavy wet snow back on Saturday morning. And as you can see, it was burying pretty much everything, and he was able to get some shots of this, and of course, he was able to build a snowman with this very packable snowfall, as those temperatures were hovering right around that 31 to 32 degree range, with some of the higher elevations getting into the 29 to 30 degree range. So very nice captures here, Derek Rentschler from Lebanon County, Pennsylvania. And I did capture a radar shot of mid-morning right around 9:45 a.m. You see this curlicue back here in Pittsburgh. That's the area of low pressure, all the snow pinwheeling around it in this fashion. And see this band of snow just northeast of Harrisburg. That is where Derek got all of his snowfall from. Fell very heavily, very fast. So thank you, Derek. Heading right into Robert Jason Stone from the Hurricane, Utah area. Take a look at this. Continuing with the thunderstorm from last time, looking south towards the gorge from Hurricane, Utah. He was able to capture some lightning flashes, some very prominent cumulonimbus clouds to the south. And take a look at this. You can see some of these photos and videos showing off some very beautiful skies and a beautiful landscape out here in Hurricane, Utah. I think he had a very nice time taking pictures of all of the scenery and nature, and of course all the interesting weather that it had to offer. So thank you, Robert Jason Stone. And of course he had the radar shot here, taking a look south here towards Utah, or of course towards the southern portion of Utah, towards the gorge. This would be looking southward towards Nevada and Arizona. You can see some of the thunderstorms developing here, but as it moved towards Hurricane Utah, it kind of fizzled out. Getting right into the weather here, drying in the desert southwest, continuing with a parade of systems into the Pacific Northwest and an intermountain west here into the plains. This is our trouble spot. We're getting into 6 to 10 inches of rain, places like Dallas, Fort Worth, Oklahoma City, Wichita, Kansas, Denver, Colorado, extending up towards just east of the Rockies, portions of western Nebraska and the Dakotas here. And of course, in this heavier band of rain, we're dealing with severe weather too, especially towards the weekend into the new week. We're going to be dealing with severe weather, large hail, damaging winds, and even a tornado outbreak potentially here for north central Texas into Oklahoma and southern Kansas. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. That's our trouble spot here. Back east, the ridge is developing, and here is that prominent ridge. You do notice something off the coast here. This is the cutoff low, and it won't be going anywhere anytime soon. It will provide extreme southeastern portions of New England with some of a few spritzels of showers, northeast winds, and cooler temperatures. Getting right in, I don't have any snowfall amounts to report, so getting right into the forecast, starting off with your forecast maps for TGIF. Wall-to-wall sunshine, exception Cape Cod here, Nantucket, over to down East Maine. We'll deal with maybe some spritzels of rain, just enough to maybe rinse off the windows of the cars or whatnot. Provide a little bit of showers from the northeast here, but stiff northeast winds. Back east here, or west, towards the Susquehanna River Valley and westward. We're breaking into the sunshine, temperatures getting up towards the 60s. Saturday, look at this, wall-to-wall sunshine. We're bringing those 70s up from the south here, and look at this, proportions of New England. We're starting to erode away that system. Only Nantucket holding on to some 40s and 50s here, but most of the spritzels and rinsing of the rains heading to the southeast here into your Sunday. This is the nicest day. Look at this, wall-to-wall sunshine. We're getting well into the 70s, places like Binghamton, all the way through the New York State Thruway, 70s spreading all the way up the St. Lawrence River Valley, Ohio River Valley. We might even see 80 or better here in Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, heading on into your Monday. You know all good things must come to an end. Very sharp cold front. Chance of an isolated strong thunderstorm. Large hail damaging winds would be the main threat. But as I said, it's only a 20 to 30% chance. So this is isolated strong storms. Places like the lower Great Lakes here into the Adirondacks and portions of central New England here, away from the marine layer here towards the coast. We're still getting into the 70s. We're pushing some of this warmer air east. Most of the areas getting into the 70s. In 10 seconds, I'll have a 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Scranton's upper Susquehanna region of upstate New York and northeast Pennsylvania. In the meantime, don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark, comments, Twitter at WX Northeastern, Google Plus and MeteoMark. My website's MeteoMark.com. Getting right into the weather here. It's Friday into Saturday. Look at this sunny, crystal clear, brilliant sunshine. We're getting some cold starts here into the 30s and maybe even some upper 20s in some of the colder valleys. But look at this, heading into Sunday, getting up into the mid 70s. This is beautiful. Get out there and enjoy it. Into Monday, we have that chance of an isolated strong storm towards evening, getting up towards 70 again. Tuesday, yes, we drop it down, but 60 is still not too bad. That's going to do for this edition of Weather Northeastern.